Oh yeah, it's grass. So, hey guys, Charlie here. Today, we're back. We're back again in Zenless. Like, oh, we did Zenless a few days ago. Why are we doing this again? Well, a couple things. But the important one of today. And however, the new Eridu Sunset has arrived. Main Story Season 2 chapter is out. We're going to be doing that today. We're also going to see if we can get this started because I want to see it as best as I can because this engine right here is going to be our Nongguang drive. So I'm going to keep holding that there as long as we can. We did Shugi Defense. We did Deadly Assault. What? Why is my right trigger up? That's so odd. Why is it up? Alright, cool. I'll check it out later. But Deadly Assault, we have our Deadly Assault was done. I could go for it. Or I can do everything else. Which essentially... Oh, hold on. We got apparently 2 dates at the moment. Let's go see what they want. After I get my dailies out of the way. So, quick! To the dog! Oh, let me do something else real quick. There you go, me. Thank you, Symphony. Icon. We're doing this again. Alright. Time to speedrun this specific event again. Let me see. You understand him. He's going to be full of shame. Streams will now be Thursday and Friday because, like, that's my new schedule now. For, like, anything else happens. So for now, we're kind of okay. We're kind of good. I'm gonna leave it as it is. It's gonna be nice. So, let's start with Arya. Because she was here first. If you weren't here last stream, she did message me first. Oh, manager, you're here. I brought over 30,000 Denny's. I hope this is enough for the deposit. You don't need a deposit to borrow it. Oh, thanks. I can watch Coffee Mate then. I'll go grab it.
Manager, did you get it?
No.
Yeah, but I've been meaning to ask, what made you want to rent this movie? I assumed you'd be more interested in something music-related.
Well, I got curious after seeing a magazine recommend Coffee Mate. But I still need a device to play it. I'll figure something out later.
Right.
Why don't we just watch it here at the store? I've got everything we need. Plus, the movie's pretty short.
Really? Thank you so much, Manager!
Upstairs on the second floor, the movie starts with a gentle, stirring melody. Eos comes over to take a look, and Fairy seems to be watching the video player's signal too. Halfway through the movie, Mr. Rob, the coffee machine, uses different coffee blends to show his care, affection for the heroine. You can tell Arya is really touched by it.
A coffee machine with consciousness develops feelings for an artsy, coffee-loving girl. Feelings truly can transcend all sorts of boundaries. I wonder if you can understand those feelings, Manager? Feelings between human and machine, between the physical and the digital.
I'm gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Of course. Fairy's been part of my family for a while now.
I'm truly flattered, Master. Oh, no, I mean, family member. In that case, could my family member cover this month's electricity bill? I can't even turn on the lights when customers visit at night.
Fairy's a bit of a troublemaker. And of course, besides them, the Bangbu here are also part of our family.
Family. Hinata.
See? Eos gets it.
Okay.
So, how about we keep watching the movie?
Before long, the movie comes to an end as soft and theme plays. Io slips into a half-sleep standby mode. Arya, meanwhile, seems lost in emotion, filled with unable to pull away from the moment.
Rating 3.5 stars. Considering Mr. Rob can't even guide someone through the hollow, it's hard to believe he could take on the responsibilities of a relationship.
Huh? What are you laughing at, Arya? Was it something from the movie?
No, it's just... I suddenly realized this place is exactly like the one in the movie.
Huh?
Whether mechanical or living, data or flesh, we can still be family. We tease each other, we reveal each other's flaws, and we curl up together to watch an artsy movie. It's really wonderful. If I had tear ducts, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to stop myself from crying.
Aww.
Speaking of which, I've been here with you for quite a while. I should head back to see my family now. They wrote a new song today, so I bet they can't wait to share it with me.
Aw, that's cute. That's very cute. Ah, what a nice day. Alright, let's go. Let's talk to Yuzuha. What she want? Hello! The decor in the store is so unique. Totally different from Mystic Wear style. Working the store is instantly reminds me of you. Thanks. Ben and I spent a lot of time setting up. I can really feel how much heart you put into it. I bet customers pick up on that too. Wall packed with videotapes must be eye-catching spots here. Just standing here makes next to it makes me really want to watch a movie. Man, there's so many choices, and they all are interesting. Which one should I pick? Can't give a recommendation, dear manager.
Pretty please, dear manager, help me pick out a good movie.
So, any particular movie genres you're leaning towards? If you can give me a rough idea, it'll help me find something that's up your alley.
Let me see. Horror, adventure, tearjerkers. I'm pretty much game for anything. My movie tastes are all over the place.
Have you heard about that Tanuki movie? The premise is that this Tanuki can't quite grasp the transformation art and gets exiled from its village due to a misunderstanding. But it uses its intelligence to uncover a dastardly plot and ultimately saves its clan.
Tanuki, huh? And as the main character! Kama would probably dig that. Sounds adorable. I trust your judgment.
Sure.
Let's go with that one.
Cool.
Actually, I happen to have a copy of I Am Tanuki in stock, but I haven't had the chance to watch it yet. There's a TV upstairs. Do you want to watch it with me?
Sounds good. Watching movies with you makes them way more fun.
You watch the movie with Yuzuha. Unlike her usual laid-back self, she's completely focused while watching, living through a film, feeling the rage, laughter, the tears, along with its characters. Maybe that's what a movie truly is.
What an interesting film! The way they mixed real-life animal stuff in the story? That was just perfect! And the protagonist's lines are so quotable. That whole, I'm a tanuki, not a reindeer, bit has to be a reference to something else, right?
It was an interesting movie. Kama seemed concerned when the Tanuki was in danger. The way he was pacing around the TV was so cute. He must have been really into it.
Huh? What's that, Kama? You want to say something? Oh, you mean the movie feels kind of familiar? Yeah, that one scene did give me major deja vu. Reminds me of when we first met.
Aww.
You mean you and Kama? There must be a story there. I'm curious. Could you tell me?
It's not really much of a story. I just happened to help Kama out by chance. When I first saw him, Kama was getting bullied, held underwater by some punk kids. I know how terrifying it is to choke on water, so I rushed over and scared them off. He was frightened and took off in a flash. Never thought I'd see him again after that. Then, when I was in a jam in the hollow,
Kama swooped in and saved me! That's when I realized he'd been secretly following me around, keeping an eye on me the whole time. He'd been hurt by humans before, so he must have been super scared and suspicious. But when he saw me in trouble, he still jumped in, giving me time to bail.
Wow.
You helped Kama out, so he wanted to have your back. Despite his fear, he chose to defend you. I guess that's what real courage is all about.
Yeah, later when we met up with Minato, he thought he was a baddie too and totally clobbered him. Despite Kama being smaller, he came off as way more intimidating than Minato. After that, it took me forever to get those two to get along. Of course, it was Kama being a little grump, always thinking Minato was some bad guy in disguise. Minato was pretty down about it for a long time.
I can feel that. I can definitely feel that.
Things have changed so much. It's interesting how Kama became such an important part of your team.
Yeah, it's got me thinking. Kama was a lot like me back then, just clinging to a plank, cast adrift in this world. Sometimes I dream that I'm still out there, drifting across a vast, endless ocean. It's beautiful, sure, but it's also kind of cruel, like it just goes on forever, like time itself. But along the way I met Dad, Minato, Kama, Alice, and then I met you. We may still have to cling to that piece of driftwood, but so what? At least we're not alone anymore.
Aw, that's nice.
The fact that we were able to meet each other in this lifetime is nothing short of a miracle. I'm really glad I met you and that we became friends.
And of course, it's because you're such a good friend that I go all out when I tease you. It's getting late. The movie was awesome. Thanks for today. Next time, take me around 6th Street, okay? I can't wait to discover what other little surprises are hidden in the place you call home.
It is very lovely here. Let's go. Let's go see what Belle's up to. Belle is slumped on the couch, mindless clicking on the remote. Colors shift and swirling across the TV screen in weird patterns with frequent voices cutting in and out. I'm so bored. Can't believe Gilded Carrot Day is already over. Belle looks totally out of it. It's not because Gilded Carrot Day was so amazing. The fact that I gotta wait a whole year for another experience like this. It's totally unexpected. You mean? Maybe we should give ourselves a target on work on hiring any new commissions. Uniki hasn't been since... Yokai hasn't been since... How do I get Unico? Whatever. Yokai has been since the last incident, and the Little Angels are preparing for a new show, saying they want to give their Delulus a big surprise that they can't even tell us about it. Commissions aren't either anything special, just pretty easy missions. Don't worry watching TV. Well, alright. There's still a really popular competition recently. They're probably a B news on an ad for it on TV. Hey, Wise, it's time for you to go. You got time to watch some TV with me? Sure, I got nothing else to do. You sit down on the couch and watch some TV with Belle. Wise, check it out. They're showing the super popular... Oh, wait, your phone's ringing. You check the screen. Nicole's avatar is flashing on knock knock interface. Turn your attention away from the TV for a moment. Man, I'm here. I was thinking we could watch a movie after the news, after disturbing our rare sibling bonding time-wise. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Nicole's looking for us? Okay, go on ahead. Boop, boop. Proxy, no one reserved you, right? Perfect. Spread the word to our clients. Phaeton's already taken for the Hollow Championship. Spread the word to all your clients. Phaeton's already taken for a Hollow Championship. What are you talking about, Nicole? Hollow Championship. You don't know? The opportunity of a lifetime. Came making a killing with us. All right, no time to explain. The compensation is blowing up. Competition is blowing up. I've heard registrations closed early today. Let's hit the Star Loop first and lock down our spot. Don't forget to sign in today.
Wise, did Nicole contact us earlier?
She was going on about some competition she was eager for us to join. I think it was called Hollow Champion?
Isn't that the new Hollow competition? I just saw their ad on TV. Apparently, it's been around since the old Capital days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight, including its fair share of reckless criminals. Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official sounding Hollow Athletics League, and the competition gradually became more regulated. This year, with Topps backing it as a sponsor, the event's blown up on a completely different level. For once, Nicole's idea doesn't sound totally crazy. But are we actually going to say yes? Come to think of it, the HDD had that redundant data glitch earlier. It should be resolved now, right?
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting a connection to test it with you, Master.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's run a test then. Go for it, Fairy.
Connection successful. Screening for redundant data. Complete. Notice, redundant data detected. Initiating cleanup.
Suddenly, hold on. Suddenly, you hit it with intense dizziness, pain sharp with your eyes. You deep in your skull. Whoever knows how long.
Wise? Wise, are you okay? You seriously scared me just now.
I'm fine. It's just my eyes felt really weird for a second.
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup procedure until it was too late. Risk assessment result. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation: abandon cleanup and switch to data isolation instead.
Something's not right, Wise. We were sure the redundant data was caused by a hollow anomaly. But now, it seems like there's something wrong with your smart lenses. Fairy, if all we do is isolate and leave unidentified data, what would that mean for Wise?
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion: in the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness during use. Long-term effects cannot be determined at this time.
So there's a chance it could gradually improve?
I'd hope so, but what if things get worse? I've had this nagging feeling something might have happened to your eyes ever since that fight. Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out. Looks like we'll have to refuse Nicole's offer as well. What's going on outside the store? Sounds like a customer is arguing with 18. Come on, Wise, we should go take a look.
That's what I heard too. Alright, let's see what's up. Who?
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around, otherwise the energy cost of this operation would have spiraled. I have something very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering. How about this? From this moment on, I'm booking out the entire video store. Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with a membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your identity. My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the Marcel Group's Special Affairs Department.
Huh?
Marcel Group? The specialized tech company manufacturing bamboo?
Exactly! I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it.
Huh?
See?
She hands over the certified letter, and sure enough, it bears the official seal of the mayor's office. It states that 2 trusted personnel will visit and request your cooperation. Oh boy.
Okay. You said you had something very important to discuss. What did you want to ask exactly? Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real thing instead. Here it is.
Ah. She's an ornament. Cool.
Strange. The moment I touched that pendant, The discomfort in my eyes seemed to let up for a moment. Am I imagining things? Miss Norma, what exactly is this pendant?
Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's my turn to ask.
Sure.
Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? It's so distinctive that if you've seen it before, there's no way you'd forget it. Or, how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the Creator you fought inside Lemnian Hollow.
The Creator Vessel? Why would a Marcel Group researcher know such highly classified information? Wait, the mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So was the letter genuine, but she's an imposter? Sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where the other representative mentioned in the letter is?
Huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Why are we back to square one again? Valina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own.
I see.
What is it now?
It's nothing, and sorry about that. Seems we were being overly cautious. We'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate on this material? That way we can be sure to give a proper answer.
All right, that's easy enough. Listen closely. The name of the material is...
Norma is about to say the name of the material when suddenly the door of the video store pushes open, interrupting her. An elegant lady slowly walks in.
My apologies for the wait.
Wood.
Valina! Valina, you finally made it!
Oh my god, she's pretty.
There! She's the other specialist you asked about. Valina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with troublesome higher-ups.
So you're Norma's superior? No, it feels more like you're her guardian.
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get caught up in any risky schemes you 2 managers are running.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Oh, hey, Valina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously? That's way out of line!
Oh? You caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually includes a verification code that pulls up our ID photos.
Not long after.
Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly.
Understood.
Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shengguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, flint porcelain.
Flint porcelain?
That's right. Flint porcelain is a composite formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why it's been kept under strict regulatory control. A while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since. That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the Creator's vessel is actually our target.
Huh.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. And at the time, I did actually see a substance similar to porcelain on the enemy. But what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give them anything.
Look, Valina! That expression the manager's making right now. That's the classic I know everything but I'm not saying a thing face!
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just want to borrow your little bang-boo to sort through their memories a bit. They'll answer our questions after that. Isn't that right, managers?
Did she figure out what I was planning? I guess I'll go ahead and accept their offer then. Yeah, that's right.
Then you should have just said so. Here, take it. Look all you want.
You really wasn't in your imagination. The moment you touch the pendant, your body suddenly feels much lighter, more often than you realize. How worn out you've been. Then, as agreed, he described the disruption and properties of porcelain. Porcelain. How about the material, the creator's vessel, and their rise? They raise no further questions.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been extremely helpful. We'll be heading out now.
Can I get your number? How do I contact you?
Hey, Wise, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on? Why are you so fixated on it?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being and pick it up later.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say porcelain is a strictly regulated material?
That's right. The pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for wouldn't put us in a compromising position.
Nope.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Hooray! Velina and Norma leave.
Wise, what was that about just now? You suddenly agreed to tell Velina about seeing the porcelain and you wouldn't let go of their pendant.
You briefly tell Belle how the porcelain affected you.
So porcelain can ease your symptoms. If we can figure out how it actually works, it might solve our problem once and for all. It's a shame we're just borrowing it, so we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis. If only we had access to more porcelain.
If only.
Notice, key information has been located. Hollow Champion prize display, number 001, a Flint Porceloid W engine.
What?
Hollow Champion?
Meanwhile, near 6th Street.
Seriously, Velina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little porcelain bangbill with them.
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the porcelain just now, did you notice anything?
Hey, stop dodging my question. They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. It's rare, sure, but... Huh. Wait, that's not right. We're in New Eridu right now. Oh, I get it. Well done, Velina. So then that guy... So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out. At least, until we get to the bottom of things.
Season 2 Epilogue. New Eridan Sunset. Hey. Hollow Championship competition. That's one Nicole invited us to, right? Never thought they'd have what they're looking for there. Wise, I already hit up Nicole and told her we're in the competition. She wants us to meet her at the sign up, so we should head over. Where we go? Starloop Tower, apparently. They seriously rented out all of Starloop as a competition venue. Tops is going all out this time. We gotta lock in. I never thought Belle would ever say... No, wait, no. Really? She's been saying a lot of stuff recently that's been media-wise, but... Alright, never mind. Continue. We gotta lock in for this competition if we want the Persaloom W engine. Let's head out. Alright, let's get in the car. Do, 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 do.
Wow. Look at how many contestants there are.
Wow.
Don't tell me everyone's here for that W engine.
Smash?
I don't think so. Oh, I see Nicole and Billy over there. Let's go.
Yes, that is a reference. Yes, I'll keep saying it every time. Yes, I like Smash Brothers. Whatever. I just love making references like, oh, Smash?
Roxy, you really came. I knew the cutting hairs would always be your #1 choice. Look, we've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory goes to you.
Hold it. How come I'm left with just the glory? Where's my prize?
Nicole, if if we're going to team up, you've got to show a little good faith. Don't think Wise and I don't see what you're up to. We've gone through the rules ourselves. The Hollow Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat ethereals within a set time limit to earn points. There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So, unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals before the competition ends. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, some teams choose to use specialized route planners to secure an early advantage right out of the gate. You're getting us to join because Faithin is the best proxy in all of New Eridu.
Wow, boss. That's exactly what you said before.
Billy, shut it already! You're going to blurt out everything we've got. Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you, Proxy. I won't argue if you want the bigger cut.
Actually, Nicole, the truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that Porceloid W engine from the grand prize pool.
You briefly fill the cunning hairs on what's been going on.
I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine so badly, we'll help you get it no matter what.
With Hollow veterans like you two, plus Wise leading the way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed a spot near the top of the leaderboard. When the time comes, as long as you hand the W engine over to Wise, we don't want any of the other prizes or rewards.
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is an enemy of the Cunning Hares.
That's right! Manager, you can count on us. The Starlight Knights won't let you down.
Thanks, you guys. We're counting on you.
Yep, don't worry. Oh, right. Even though we've already got our spot in the competition, each member still needs to register individually. Registration is on the second floor. Just tell them you're with the Cunning Hares.
Wise, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are going to be on display at the venue soon, including that Porceloid W engine. After you finish registering, let's go check it out together.
Cool.
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared. See you at the competition.
Come on, Wise. We need to sign up for the competition.
I'm coming, Belle. I'm coming.
Good morning, New Eridu. New year, new Hollow Champion.
Wait a minute. I've seen her before. Ooh, Xiao Xiao. Yeah.
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition. Good luck out there.
Huh? Wise, is that the person you mentioned before? The one who was with Xiao Jiao? How come she's participating in the competition? And she left. She looks like trouble anyway.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Star Loop main venue. How can I help you?
I'm here to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares. The team should have already qualified.
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Here we go. Please provide your name and confirm once more that you're joining the Cunning Hares. Then we can wrap up the registration.
That's it? I thought there'd be some complicated ID verification or other checks.
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar with the competition rules. There is no limit on the number of team members for this contest. You can compete solo or stick together as a team. The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, this is a contest that tests strategy and overall team strength. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp, specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more up-and-coming stars who haven't yet been noticed can have a chance to shine.
Makes sense. Classic move from Rusty Cliff Corp, the entertainment powerhouse.
If you two have no further questions, you can proceed with the registration.
Okay. Registration complete. Member was cutting hairs.
Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the designated item for this event, which also serves as the only proof of your participant status, the ethereal card.
That doesn't look like a card. That's a friggin' like, that's a stat controller. That looks like a friggin' like Power Ranger like emblem thing. Like, all right, transform.
Although it's called an ethereal card, it's clearly an electronic device with scanning and signal transmission functions.
That's right. In battle, the ethereal card will record your combat data and calculate your points. At the same time, you'll also need to use it to connect with the official data terminals to receive carrot information. Of course, the ethereal card will be loaded with initial carrot data at the start of the competition, but any subsequent updates will require participants to go near the data terminals. Here's some crucial info, so please pay attention. If your ethereal card is destroyed, you'll be disqualified. Your personal points will be reset to 0 for the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged.
In other words, losing members is bad news for the team.
Exactly. Truth is, this measure is meant to remind participants to stay safe and avoid fighting enemies that might destroy their ethereal cards, since the competition does not provide insurance. All right. That covers the most important information about the competition. If there's anything else you'd like to know, feel free to swing by anytime. Please proceed to the line ahead to pay the equipment fee and complete your ethereal card activation. Once that's done, you'll be officially registered to compete.
Cool.
Oh, that's quite a line. I'll go queue up, Wise, and you go check out the W Engine prize.
Sick. All right, here we go.
Wait, seriously? This thing's worth that much? It even has a special material usage permit. Let me see. Flint, porcelloy, W engine, concealed light.
So, this is the legendary porcelloy, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metrics to suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. What does that even mean? Can it be explained in terms a normal person can understand?
Would the average person even need this? And then again, porcelloy itself is super rare, so maybe it'd be a collector's target. Look, this W engine doesn't even seem brand new. It even has some scratches on it.
Well, let's go and check out what other prizes they got.
Compared to the other prizes, the porcelloid W engine seems less popular. But that's a good thing. While there aren't many people around, let's get a little closer and take a look.
Trying to see with my eye and with my eye. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Like, I don't see the scratches on here. They're liars. But even then, it's pretty pristine condition.
I didn't expect just being near the W engine would make me feel better. The porcelloid content in this must be pretty high. If I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the description mean? Suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. Putting aside the external environment for now, does the internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the energy fluctuations of potent ether and corruption in general?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself.
You scared me.
Sorry. I spoke to you out of the blue. Did I startle you? Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar? Or a W engine enthusiast?
I'm more of a connoisseur myself. As my wife. I have her engine on display, which is nice.
Nah, I wouldn't call myself a scholar. I'm just an independent investigator of hollows.
Well, you've got pretty unique taste. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a niche W engine. Right. I'm Ramiel, one of the contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me.
If we're being so polite, the least I can do is give my name too. I'm Wise, and I'm also a contestant.
I figured as much. Anyone who shows up at the registration area must be a contestant. Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades fighting side by side.
Really?
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become comrades.
Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side. I'd love to meet an opponent like that someday.
By the way, Miss Ramiel, have you already chosen your target?
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the Porceloid W engine.
Hey.
I actually haven't decided yet either.
Really? But you gave yourself away with how focused you were earlier. I'm just kidding. Well then, good luck out there. See you later.
That is 2 for 3? Yeah. I'm shocked. In this season, with this chapter alone, I'm more shocked than anything else. Ramiel smiles and leaves. After that, I'm back, Wise. Got the payment and everything sorted out. So why is Super Eye Lady just now? She's won on the competition. She may be look young, but her vibe, the way she carries herself, it's like she's got some serious skills. Never mind though. Why do you think of the personal W engine? I can feel its power. Wait, if we don't get the W engine, I want that toilet bang boo. Anyway, awesome. Looks like we got it right. We're all signed up now. Be sure to kick in kind of late. Let's head home.
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
Lighter? Holy cow. Holy cow, let's go everywhere. Let's start here. Berlin Thyron. Beat it. Okay, fine. Jeez, fine. I don't want to talk to you then. I saw you before. Understood. Yes. Yes. So season 1 was Xiao Xiao before Pormia? That means she's probably part of campus too. Pormia murmurs something in her hidden earpiece while shining a glance this way. Can't tell if she remembers me, but there's one thing for sure right now. She's not interested in talking to anyone except who was on the other call. Okay. Champion started, how can I help you? Team info. Absolute 0. Survive until the credits run. Meow Meow is alright. What? She's there just by herself? Sounds of Caledon, Embers of the Past, Promia. I don't know, there's another one here. Weiss, look who's here. Lucy, Lighter? Yeah, we've been expanding our business near the Fornum quarters lately. This competition is a better chance for the Sons of Caledon to get their name out there. It's all that idiot Caesar's fault. I told her ages ago to reach out and recruit you, but Billy and others beat us to the punch. Proxy, you have no idea. This morning, that one text where our dear brother Billy set off a huge battle in the camp. What happened? Wise, we never agreed to the call's request. They're up ahead and anyway. Mel, already told me everything. You got your eyes on that unique Personum W engine. Don't worry. We won't, our targets don't conflict. We'll be crashing in the city for a while to make competing easier. If you need anything, hit us up anytime. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks, Lighter. Wise, it's pretty late. Wanna hit him? I'm gonna stick around for a bit. Why is it just you? How strong are you? Oh, it's you, a bit. Just kidding, Wise. But judging by the look on your face just now, seems like you're assumed I've already just forgotten your name like that, man. That hurts. I can believe that some kind of person in your eye. You messing with me? I'll stop working on you already. Seems like you're a tricky person to get off court. I'll head back for today. See you. Let me check one more thing. Seven days, sure. Cool. Yeah, look like I got everything here. Yeah, let's head home. We got our things, so we can just head back then. Meanwhile, a while later, back at home.
What a long day. Feels like so much has happened, and my mood's been on a roller coaster.
I feel the same.
Well, thankfully, we've got a solution now. Wise, make sure you rest up these next few days before the competition. After all, we'll have to rely on the HDD to win that Porcelloy W engine. As for this Porcelloy pendant we borrowed, since it eases the symptoms, keep it in the ethereal card close during the competition.
In the days leading up to the competition, you make all sorts of preparations together with Belle. After implanting the data isolation protocol, no more serious symptoms appear as expected. And just like that, the first day of competition arrives. Competition to the parking lot. Hooray!